guys, it's Chris here with the Spooky Would You Rather book tag. This tag was created by the Book Pusher, and I wasn't tagged by anyone, I think, but I'm going to put a link down to Tanner's video from Tanner's Novels and Nonsense, RC's videos from Neck of the Book Log, and Book Your Imagination's video because I watched all their videos and they were great. So I'm going to link some videos down below, maybe JJ's as well, and yeah, we're just going to jump into the thing. Also, I didn't really do costume this year. As you guys saw on my update, I'm like kind of on crutches, so I'm not really going out doing anything. But I found my Slytherin hooded thing that my boyfriend got me, so I just throw that on for this. I didn't put on the tie because I hate ties, but that's my life. We're just gonna do the questions now, okay? All right, thrillers or supernaturals? Supernaturals. Only thrillers I've been super into are the, like, I guess the only Dan Brown book that I've read, and Caleb Roerig's Last Thing Leaving were like the two thrillers that I've really enjoyed. So generally I gotta say supernaturals, so anything with like magic characters. Number 2, ghost or zombies. I'm gonna go with ghost in most scenarios. I feel like you can do a lot with a ghost story. And I've never really been crazy on about the zombie thing either. Number 3 is vampires or werewolves. And it really depends on the situation. Right now, I read a lot of werewolf stuff because of Teen Wolf fan fiction, but also because of MM romance. There's a lot of shifter romance stories, which have like were-creatures very often. And I feel like that's stuff that I enjoy. I feel like there's a lot of variety with vampire stories, but really the only can think of one big vampire story that I liked, and that was like an MM romance by Jack Scarron, and I don't know the name of it right now. So I'd probably just go with werewolves on this one. 4 is witches or demons. I gotta go with witches. I love witches. I think witches is kind of my thing. I'm writing a book with witches in it right now. So witches, yeah. 5 is, would you rather read a book with 13 chapters or read a book with a black cat on the cover? I don't think it really matters either way. 13 chapters seems like it could be a little bit short, but also I'm thinking about a book with a black cat on the cover. What would that book be about? I'm not a big cat person. I'm not a big animal person in general, so I'm just going to go with the one with 13 chapters maybe. I'm not concerned with it being 13 or anything like that. So yeah, we'll go with that one. 6. Would you rather read a spooky book in the dark with only a candle for light, or by yourself in a locked, brightly lit room? Probably the locked, brightly lit room. How brightly lit are we talking? Because sometimes I like it a little bit of a dim light when I read, and I don't read spooky books very often. I don't know. I just tried to play a spooky game and failed miserably, so probably should do the brightly lit room. 7. Would you rather face your worst fears or be trapped in the mind of a killer? Let's go with the worst fears on this one. I don't really know why, but yeah, we're going to go with the worst fears. Would you rather watch a scary movie or read a scary book? I'm not a scary movies person, but I'm also not a scary books person either. But if I'm going to pick one or the other, I'm going to do a scary book. I've read some scary works of friends who are writers in Chicago, and I was able to get through those, not without nightmares in some cases, but still, I was able to get through them. So I'll go with reading the scary book. 9 is, would you rather read spooky books during the fall time or all year? So like, is it like only read them during the fall time? I don't think it matters. I feel like I've read some things that would probably be considered spooky books at other times in the year. I wouldn't want to force myself to read them all in like a small time period. So I guess all year maybe. I'm a very big mood reader, so yeah, let's go with that. And number 10, would you rather read 10 spooky books in October or 10 spooky books all year? Oh, wow, well, that's kind of similar. I'm going to say 10 spooky books all year. Because I just can't see myself knocking out 10 spooky books in October. That just does not sound like something I'd want to do to myself. So we're going to go with 10 spooky books all year. And I am not tagged. That was the last question. That's the last question. I am not tagging anyone because it is literally too late for that. And happy Halloween, everyone. I hope you're having a great month, year, into this fall. We're like in the season now and stuff. Hope you guys had fun on Halloween. If you guys had any plans to do anything, hope you guys had fun. And I will see you all in my next video. Also, there is going to be a queer song of the day, and it's going to be Halloween themed. So, yeah. See y'all next time. Bye.
Bloodbath, bitch. Bloodbath, bitch. It's a motherfucking bloodbath, bitch. Bloodbath, bitch. Bloodbath, bitch. It's a motherfucking bloodbath, bitch. Don't try to hide. Bitch, I'm Frankenstein and the bride. Freddy, Jason, Chucky too. I'm the boogeyman. Think I'm scared of you? My need to slay just came in handy. I'll eat your liver with a nice Chianti. Hi, Satan. Not today. Silence the lamb. This is not child's play.